Hey friends, this is your friend Mike Shirobi with Cyber Buyer. Thanks and welcome to our website. Hey, real quickly, looking at 2022 to kick off the new year, there's a lot of folks asking us about Log4J. What is it? Is my business impacted or not? Certainly, it can be troublesome, right? The attack surface is enormous and can run on both custom and standard off the shelf software programs. But most importantly, really it is a 10 out of 10 severity score, right? And that comes from CVSS, which is the Common Vulnerability Scoring System. So if you're looking at this vulnerability, you probably know that it's already the CVE 2021-44228. So we're having a lot more conversations around Log4j because certainly there is concern, right? Kind of like COVID, unfortunately, what's going on is this vulnerability is going to stay around for a little while because unlike some of the other vulnerabilities, a lot of times they get patched in a day or two, right? And this is on the back burner for tomorrow, but it is a really big deal because this is the most severe vulnerability that Tenable will come out and say over a decade, right? The reason why is it can bypass your perimeter defenses and can immediately take over. So if you're looking for an assessment, we certainly have several different options, but really what we're seeing clients asking us more about is, hey, number one, inventory assessment, right? What do we have? What don't we have? While we're doing this assessment, we can also give you an updated, accurate assessment of all of your inventory, right? You look at CIS controls, what's number one? It's inventory, right? And it's always changing and it can be difficult to get your arms around. So get an updated list of all your assets and kind of find out, hey, what's at risk, right? The second is a tech assessment, right? For those that are looking for maybe infrastructure vulnerabilities, computers, network servers, kind of your traditional type of solutions, we can certainly help with that assessment. We're also seeing those folks who are very concerned about if you're a SaaS company or some sort of SaaS solution that's running on AWS or Azure or Google Cloud. Maybe you've made an acquisition, you don't know what you don't know. Maybe you're an AWS shop and they're Azure or vice versa, or Google, right? You might not be as comfortable. Well, we do have cloud workload assessments, right? And container assessments. So give you some peace of mind of being able to go out and see what vulnerabilities may or may not be in some of your cloud workloads. And then finally, for a lot of our folks who are in manufacturing and healthcare, there's IoT assessments. So if you have any, Internet of Things that are standing out there, you're not sure about. What we've seen too in this space of IoT is sometimes things don't get patched for years or decades, right? These might be legacy machines or legacy tools that have not been touched because the business has never found really a cost justifier for it, right? It happens. We see it all the time, especially in manufacturing and in healthcare, but we can do an IoT assessment. And then for those folks who are in manufacturing that have robots, we have OT assessments as well. So if you have concerns around Log4j, please let us know. We have several solutions that can help you, but let's first start with an assessment. Let's kind of take the blood work in and see if there's any issues. And if there are, let's talk more about how we can solve those. Thanks and have a great kickoff to 2022. Take care, friends. This is Mike Shirobi with Cyber Buyer.